Here. Heel. 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 Here. Dead. Back. This is roughly about 100 yards. Distance is not a concern at this time. Our objective is to teach Sherman to identify the two slots of the short sage and the tall sage, and the far sage to the left, and to continue to go straight. This exercise is not based on mechanics. Excuse me, this exercise is not based on handling. We haven't felt the need yet, or even to that level. We're going to challenge it. There's many ways you can challenge it on your left hand and right hand cast, because it could tell the dog which way did you want me to go, and they could deviate to the left or right. So we're teaching honesty. If you're teaching this exercise in the field, you're doing it incorrectly. If you're teaching this exercise in the yard, you're doing it correctly. If you're teaching with pressure, you're doing it incorrectly. Attrition, attrition, attrition in the yard. Don't be so quick to get to the next level. We have many exercises this can take place on. We can teach the dog, which we have, build blind ambition through the slots, which we are working on, teaching the dog to continue to go straight no matter what's on his left and on his right. And you always got to remember your mechanics from the time you get out of the truck. Holding blind to the mat. Don't let the dog beat you to the mat. Don't sweat the dog. Get him on and off. Build that blind ambition. Later on, when we're successful, or I feel he's successful, then we'll challenge it with the left or right hand cast back, and obviously distance it. Distance is the enemy in this exercise, as well as the slots. And then once we've established all that, then we can come back and do our flip-flops. Point A to point B to point A. Teaches the dog to look for, it definitely teaches the dog a different viewing, and it'll teach the dog to identify of the differences on slots from a short shrub to a longer shrub, from left side to right side. So keep that in mind. We're going to continue to work on number 4 exercise. Pretty soon we'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. May come back and challenge him. May come back and flip-flop him once he's successful in every one. Enjoy. Oh, Shermanator. Oh, by the way, Sherman's owned by Rattling Ridge Labs. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we all know every dog situation, every handler situation, every trainer situation. Sherman's out of Maestro, who's an FC. Great dog. He's produced. Can't let this dog sit. He likes to move and groove. So if you have a Maestro dog, keep them going. They love to work. And don't beat them up. They like to please. And his mama's Rattling Ridge's Tornado Alley, Dee Dee, who's a senior runner, who's also a few legs on her masters, owned by Joan Hastiller at Rattling Ridge Labs as well. So good breedings out of Maestro and Rattling Ridge Labs. And good looking dogs.